Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, welcome to the fourth group. I hope you are in a good condition and a good mood. Let me and my friends, my partner Kamila Astrilia, discuss about the Metaphoric and Metonymic by Jakobson. So first, let me introduce our member. The first is me, Hanin Nur Aidah, and my partner Kamila Astrilia. Here, the topic of our discussion today, and we hope you enjoy this presentation. Okay, the first topic that we are discussing about the aphasia in linguistic context. Aphasia is a disorder that results from the damage to areas of the brain that produce and process language. There are two polar types of aphasia. A brain disorder affecting speech. Simply, a person with aphasia can have trouble speaking, reading, writing, and understanding language. The varieties of aphasia are numerous and diverse. Every from aphasic disturbance consists in some impairment, more or less severe, either of the faculty for selection and substitution or for combination and contexture. And the second discussion about the aphasia in poetic context. Aphasia is a symptom of being in the world, of living in language and its limits. The poetic intention of the apathic mind can only be a confirmation of the body in the world, remembered but unknowable. The word is historical as subject to language, an invitation to its making and unmaking and making again. And the next discussion about the difference between metaphoric and metonymic in relation. Metaphoric is where one topic leads to another through similarity for substitution. Metaphor is alien to the similarity disorder, and the metaphoric way would the most appropriate term from the first case. On the other hand, metonymic is where one topic suggests another via contiguity, closeness in space, time, or psychological association. Metonymic is to the contiguity disorder. The metonymic way for the second case for Jakobson. A competition between both Davis metonymic and metaphoric is manifest in any symbolic process, either intrapersonal or social. I think it's enough. For the next discussion will be explained by Kamila. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Kamila Astrilia and I would like to continue these presentations by explaining the fourth to the last material. So this is the next part of our topic today. Why does metaphoric relate to poetry? Okay, in Jakobson's essay in 1956 titled The Metaphoric and Metonymy Poles, recorded in the book Critical Theory by Mr. Dian Rahman on exactly pages 84. In general, Jakobson holds that poetry is a focus upon the science and is based on the principle of similarity. This theory, in general, leans toward metaphor. Therefore, Jakobson also argues that metaphor is the basis of poetry, especially as seen in literary romanticism and symbolism. Questions number 5. Why does metonymic relate to prose? Actually, of course, both of them have relations. Prose, on the other hand, is focused primarily upon the reverence and is based on contiguity. Hence, its underlying strategy is metonymy. And as a literary device, it is a way of replacing some objects or idea with something related to it instead of stating what is actually meant. Metonymy enables writers to express a word or thought in a different way by using a closely related word or thought. Therefore, this is a method for writers to vary their expressions and produce an effect for the reader. Metonymy relates to prose because this literary device tends to be used and gives writers the ability to make single words or phrase more powerful. Okay, let's move to the questions number 6. How can you distinguish linguistics and poetics? Okay, based on Jakobson's paper titled Linguistics and Poetics. In 1958, he urges that poetics concern the artistic future of a verbal message, while linguistics is the global science of verbal structure. Poetics is an integral part of linguistics. His point here is that poetic elements belong to the science of language as a whole. Therefore, both of them belong to the yet broader field of semiotics or the theory of science, since they are not confined to verbal art. Okay, that brings us to the end of the presentations. That's all we can convey to you about the Metaphoric and Metonymic in prose by Roman Jakobson. Thank you very much for your great attentions. May all those we have shared be beneficial for all of us. If you have any questions, tell us and let's discuss it together. Last but not least, we would like to say our deeply sorry if we did many mistakes in explaining the material. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.